I'm going to tell you this crazy skunk story, so you're ready for this, all right? Lady calls me up and says, hey, do you get rid of skunks? And I'm thinking to myself, skunks? Who the hell's got skunks? She says, you're going to get rid of skunks? But I don't say that out loud. I said, sure, I get rid of skunks. I'm thinking to myself, I got to do anything, right? So I do everything. Sure, I got to get rid of skunks. So she lives in Yonkers, so I'm thinking to myself, the whole ride there, how the hell am I going to catch a skunk? I'm thinking raccoon cages. So I start calling up people. I start having my partner look up stuff. Apparently, to catch skunks, they like the fish smell, etc. Well, I have fish, cat food smell in the car. So I go to the house, tell the lady, $8.75. Beautiful. She's writing me a check. I'm getting all excited. $8.75. How hard could it be? I set a few cages up around the house. I put the cat food in there and go. I never caught a skunk. I'm doing this 30 years. So I get home. The next day comes up. Oh, great. She calls me. We got a skunk. All right. Now I'm thinking to myself, how the hell am I going to get the skunk? What am I going to do now? All I'm thinking of is the cartoons where the skunk takes his butt at you and he sticks his butt at you and he hits you with the spray. So this is the only recollection of a skunk that I've ever had in my life. Is from my cartoons. I forget the show, but maybe it was Sylvester, but the cartoons say the skunk hits you with his tail. So I get to the house and I see the skunk in the cage about 20 feet away, and I'm looking, I'm trying to see if his tail's going to come and point at me. So I'm slowly walking up thinking, I'm not going to make him point his tail at me, right? I get about 5 feet away and I'm like, wow, this is a piece of cake. There's no problem. I walk up to the cage quick. I got a garbage bag. I put the garbage bag on top of the cage and I grab the handle. And all of a sudden I hear, I'm like, what the hell is that? It's like a gas chamber. Now the smell hits me. Woo! Forget about it. You could have knocked the person dead with the smell. He doesn't hit you with the tail like the cartoons. He farts like a gas, and it sticks to you. The gas, the smoke, whatever he puts out of his butt doesn't come off. So I'm laced in this like paste of skunk spray, and I stink. Forget about it. I'm choking on myself. Walking to the car, I stick it in the truck. Now he's hosing down my whole truck with the gas because you're hearing. Alright, well, I reset another cage up. I go to the car now. You know when you fart, you smell your fart, then you start getting used to your fart, it don't smell no more. Well, the skunk's the same thing. I kind of got used to the skunk smell after 20 minutes. So I get back in the car. I'm driving. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to dump the skunk. Meanwhile, I have to go get squirrels at a house in Armark. And I'm already halfway to where she is in Armark. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go there. I'm not thinking about me smelling because I don't smell myself no more. So I go to this house in Armark. Okay, I knock on the door. Beautiful house. Forget about it. Beautiful. Got to be like 10, 15 bedrooms. Beautiful, big acre property. I knock on the door. Exterminator. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. We've had the squirrels driving us nuts. They're in the cage. You caught them. You got to go up upstairs and get them. And she says, Jenny, I told you to wash that dog's butt. I'm thinking to myself, that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard someone say when I knocked on the door. And I'm looking now, I'm not thinking about it. I just did a skunk job. I'm standing there. All of a sudden, this girl comes running back with a little dog in her hand, and she puts his tail up and says, Ma, I cleaned his butt. It's not the dog. All of a sudden, the two of them look at me with angry faces and says, oh, I'm so sorry. I just did a skunk job. And I realize it must be me. They're like, oh, they're choking now that I said a skunk. They're more. I guess they didn't want to embarrass me because now they're like choking and holding their nose and getting sick. But meanwhile, I have to go in the attic to get the squirrels in the cage because they couldn't sleep the night before. So now they're pissed off at me that I have to go in the attic. So I go in the attic. Everything I'm touching and wherever I'm walking is smelling like skunk. I go in the attic. So I grab the squirrels and they come down. I'm still stinking of skunks. I get in the car. these people, and they said to me, take all your cages and don't come back. And they slammed the door on me.